Guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to peek and push like a Radiant on bind. I've done one of these before, it was on Ascent. So I'm going to start on the right side of the map here, on Bath, on Showers, and then go all the way to the left. So for Showers, the barrier is about right here, and you just want to hug it, of course. This is the same for anywhere, you just want to hug it if you're trying to peek. So one thing to know about this is that if you start here, start by trying to peek Showers, they cannot be on this side, they cannot be on the right side, as long as you have vision of it from like right here. They cannot be on the right side. They can be here and anywhere like here. So whenever I peek this, I usually like to probably have a Vandal and then come back here and just hold this for a few seconds and then start walking up if I want to push. If not, I'll just like run away. So this is how I usually do it. I'll clear left like this quickly, replace my crosshair, and then jiggle right here because people do like to stand in this doorway sometimes. And then a lot of people don't clear this right here, but you should clear this corner or just close against this wall, because I definitely sit along this wall sometimes to try to kill people that come in Showers. So from here, pushing out of Showers is generally not a good idea unless you're trying to split A from short as well with your team. So if you're trying to come out here, make sure that you're not alone, or either you're trying to split A as a team or you're just lurking and you hear them running away. Because if you're just walking out here, it's not going to be easy for you. So what you want to do is make sure you place your crosshair here, right here, right here, here, and then if you hear one coming, you just, close the angles off so you can just see that person. Clear heaven, backside, and then from here, if you're lurking, you can walk out. Just of course clear all the corners and everything. And then from here, what I like to do is come here and try to get to this wall. Obviously, you're gonna want to try to walk the whole way. It is worth noting you might want to clear U-Haul. You might not need to if you know no one plays there or whatever. So this is a spot I like to sit. You can also walk into this spot right here. I'll show you this spot as well on short and how I get there from short. So this is that. You can also just get the spike down if you do this, like lurking, but that's just kind of weird play. So there's two ways to start short. There's right here, and then there is over here. So the only difference is that the right side has this nice little angle onto this. So basically whenever people are defending, they like to, typically duelists like to walk into this corner at the start of the round, and you can prevent that by just sitting here and watching it as soon as the round starts for a few seconds. Because if you, because they can't get there without you seeing, right? So usually people like to start on this side of short. It's pretty good to have one person right here just to spot this. It's usually hit or miss if someone's watching this in higher rank games for me. So I usually wouldn't start on this side, I usually start on the left side just because it's, I don't know, it just feels, people like to drone from here, it just feels better to start on this side. But either way, your goal, you're going to walk up. If you didn't start over on the right side, you're going to want to clear this corner because it's very common for people to sit in there. And then you can expect someone to be up there, but probably not. The most common spot's going to be here, heaven, here, 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 clear to the right here, and still being aware of U-Haul. And then people definitely like to sit over towards Showers here, and they might just sit in Shower. So I would definitely place my crosshair toward U-Haul though, instead of looking over there. So how I would do this if I'm getting ready to go in U-Haul is place my crosshair here, look to this corner, and then I would just kind of run from here. Try to kill them. Hopefully they don't have a shotgun or anything. I'm not going to talk about Jett dashing or anything here, but if you make it into U-Haul, you can clear all the corners, make sure they're not backside, and then get into this spot. This is what I was talking about, how you get here from short. This is how you do it. So if you get here, this is a god spot. If you're lower rank, this spot will get you into a higher rank, I swear. It's very easy to get into sometimes, as long as you are trying to get there and not stomping like an elephant like this. You just wait, you have patience, you let some people pass, because that's what people in lower ranks do, they don't clear corners. And so that is how you attack A. So now we're going to go to market first. So generally in market, I like to start on the left side, because if you start on the right side, you see there's a little bit, this angle is a little bit wider than this is like a straight line from where the enemies can see you. So it's more advantageous, you can get more space, you can get up to here without them seeing you, unless they wide swing out of hookah, which is kind of rare. So you kind of walk up like this, not super rare, but it's kind of rare. You can also spam this if you really want to, but this is how I walk up. I walk up on the left, and then I'll slowly clear this. And this is a spot that people like to sit. I'll show you on what it looks like from defense. I like to sit like this, so expect someone to be here when you're pushing up. Like this. And then, again, just expecting someone to be in every possible spot. This is a spot they can be. And then I usually do this, like I'll just peek, I'll shoot once, and then I'll take a step back because like I know that I'm potentially being double played here by two people. So there's a chance I can just kill this person or get back, and if there's usually no one in this corner to be fair, so I'll just shoot it and then start working my way back out again. From here, you're exposing yourself to quite a bit. They can be backside, they could be there, they could be cubby, but cubby won't really see you, it's just here in backside, and also check behind this corner. If you know they play there, you can just spam it and hope that you get a couple lucky dinks. From here, I usually like to walk up to the left. It doesn't really matter how you play this. You can also jump up on top of the box here. So this is especially good if you're trying to stop them from planting from long, or you're just defending the spike. It's good, but this only works some of the time, and like you can't reuse it too much. So from here, if you are gonna jump down in lower ranks, one thing you can do is jump. And whenever they hear that noise, the enemy team hears this noise, they'll think you dropped, so they'll peek, so you can jump with the intent of like getting one to peek you. So if you know for a fact one's like back here, you can jump and just wait for him to peek you, because he's gonna think if this is only if you're in like probably plat or below. Honestly, probably diamond as well, and maybe even some players in immortal it'll trick. I'm not even kidding, like it'll trick them. So this is also true if you want to mask the sound, you jump out and you shoot. When you like right before you drop, it'll mask the sound of the drop. So I always use this if I'm just jumping out. And then whenever you jump out here, you always have to be careful of this corner and long, and over here, like just that side of long, because you can't see it. But you don't always need to clear it. You just kind of need to be aware if no one on your team is long. So from here, I usually like to get in this corner, or yeah, we'll talk about the other side over there from long. So yeah, that's how you don't really need to push CT like ever, unless you're just, you know, going for a clip, or you just feel like you're just gonna kill them or whatever. I don't know, I guess. So let's go back. This is where the barrier spawns, right about here. So I like to hug this. If I'm trying to take a fight, which I often do, I'll just come down like this, super long, place a crosshair here, because they can be there. It can be here. So you notice that whenever I'm doing this, I place it the first possible place they can be, and then like this. So yeah, and from here I kind of just walk up. Another way you can do this is, instead of walking all the way swinging out like this, you can walk up close and, you know, shoot the Sova dart wherever it goes. You'll probably know where it's going to go because they'll use the same dart every single round, unless they're actually a decent Sova. So you can also look up on the right side. There's not too much of a difference. Make sure you clear this, just in case. So again, here we're clearing close right here, clearing here, clearing here. Then we're careful of on top of this, and we're careful right here. So from here, you're just kind of chilling here right now. So if your team wants to push into B, this is where we want to stop, or this is where we want to wait until our team's ready to push into B. So once our team's ready to push into B, I'm still watching these two things because cubby's still very possible. There's very possible. Here's possible. Sometimes I just like to shoot this in here, because these are both wall bangable spots, and this can do a lot of damage to like sentinels that like just hide. You can even spam. I like to spam through this as well, because people sit back sight. But other than that, you clear left. Left's pretty uncommon, but people do like to sit there. You also definitely want to clear under hookah. Also, when you jump out of hookah, you want to clear under hookah. But yeah, so from here you clear this angle right here, and you clear this corner because this is pretty common. And so this is kind of like the equivalent of pushing up into here, but this is just elbow. So you clear like this, clear the corner. So this is where you have a couple options. You can either walk up a little more. I like to kind of just like chill right here for a second and get ready to peek them here like this. Or you can just sit like this if you want to surprise them. Because people, whenever you're walking up like this, people generally don't clear the right here, even though you should. People will just kind of walk up like this, and they will notice you, but you'll probably easily be able to kill them unless you whiff. So yeah, I think that's all bind. Hopefully this is useful. Like I always say, please join my Discord. I'm offering coaching now for a membership. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye.